Virgo, and welcome to your reading for April 1st to 15th, 2022. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. I want to thank you so much for joining me, and we're just going to get started with your reading here. So just get a card of kind of an overall feel or general idea of the 2 weeks ahead. So I have control of the vibration I offer is the message here for you in these 2 weeks. So once you begin to believe or expect good feeling things to come and you're in the vortex, and once you get there, now you're a cooperative component. Now you get to rendezvous with all the good stuff that you've put there, and you can train yourself there. You can do it in a day. You have control of everything that rendezvous with you when you get in control of your vibration that you offer. And when you get control of the vibration that you offer, you get control about the vibration that you offer when you care about how you feel. So, you might have to be careful with how you feel about things or how you react to things during these 2 weeks. We'll just get right into your reading. I'm going to get you some, I'll use some cards of clarification. I'll get some cards of advice near the end. And then I want you to think of a question. And then when I get to the outcome card, I'll tell you if that card means yes or no in relation to your question. So here we have your card. So you're kind of like, for these 2 weeks, you're kind of like very, very keeping to yourself, I would say, or maybe not expressing yourself and just listening to your own inner guidance and following your own path, kind of doing your own thing here, Virgo, during these 2 weeks, April 1st to 15th. Let's get a clarifier on that for you. Wow, we have the 8 of Wands, and we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I feel like, maybe your passion's a bit stifled, but I feel like some of you are getting a lot of communication, or it's kind of a busy time as well, but you're kind of dealing with it in a quiet, introverted way. Just observing and taking things in, and maybe not offering too much in the way of getting excited over things or that kind of thing is what I'm seeing here, Virgo. Some of you could be doing some air travel as well during these 2 weeks. Let's see what the influencing energy is here for you, Virgo. What is the influencing energy? Ooh, we have the Chariot. Oh my goodness. So you could be dealing with a Cancer as well, but this is things moving quickly, and this is feeling victorious, and this is feeling like, victory from your hard work here, Virgo, is the influence, and you're just kind of maybe in silent contemplation mode about this. Let's get a clarifier on this Chariot. Some of you could be dealing with vehicles. Wow, we got the aces, or you got 2 aces and the 10 of Pentacles. So you feel, the stability, the comforts of home. You feel like, there's clear, open communication. You've worked hard to, get yourself here, and here you are, Virgo. Wonderful. What is the base of this situation for you, or some of the past issues maybe that bring you to this reading here, Virgo? Let's look at the base of the situation or the past issues for you, Virgo. Base of the situation or some past issues for Virgo. These cards are being very particular for you here, Virgo, today. Good grief, thank you. Okay, there we have one. Oh, the 9 of Cups. So it's like your wishes are being fulfilled, or, you want your wishes to be fulfilled. All the things that you want, that happiness, that emotional happiness, that overflowing of abundance. And you feel pretty happy, and you feel content during this time frame is really what I'm getting. You feel like victorious over it. Like you worked hard, and, now it's like you're just feeling like you're taking it in, you're just enjoying yourself. Oh, wow. And you've got the 2 of Cups coming out here too. So maybe what you're really wishing for here is that divine partnership or that counterpart, and you're finally working your way there. Yeah, some of you I see are traveling too, and your wishes are coming true, maybe with someone that you're partnered with, or, this could be a friendship, equal give and take as well. And what's happened up in the immediate past here? Let's see what's happened in the immediate past for you, Virgo. What has just gone on in the immediate past? Thank you. Wow, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. So it's kind of like you're letting go of inner conflict. You're, just kind of letting go of conflict in general, and that kind of thing. And you're just really not about competition. You're not really about, that inner conflict or beating yourself up. You're letting go of that type of thing. Let's get a clarifier on that 5 of Wands. So could be dealing with a fire sign here for some of you. Cancers here too. Okay, so yeah, you've got the 3 of Swords. So yeah, like, I feel like some of you have been, you've been kind of maybe having a lot of inner conflict with past heartbreak or past hurt. And I feel like in the past, you just kind of, you're starting to let it go. You're starting to let it resolve. You're starting to heal from that. Or you've been doing a lot of healing from that here, Virgo. Okay, let's get a look at your overall attitude. Thank you. 2 cards, 8 of Cups in reverse and the 2 of Swords. So you're undecided about whether you should walk away from a situation. You're kind of thinking about, do I walk away? I kind of don't want to walk away, but maybe I do. There's some things here that you're kind of contemplating about. Do you need to let something go? Do you need to abandon a situation that's no longer serving you? And it's got you feeling kind of stuck. Like, do you let it go or do you try and work on the situation? Let's get a clarifier on this 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is feeling stuck, feeling undecided about a situation. You know, you're releasing that inner conflict, though. That's too many. So let's see with this 2 of Swords. We'll get a clarifier on the 2 of Swords for you, Virgo. Yeah, the 10 of Swords comes out anyway. Yeah, this is an ending. I feel like there was like an ending. I don't know what you're considering, what type of ending it was, whether it was a relationship, whether it was a job, whether it was, but you know, it's got you kind of feeling stuck now, and you're, you know, wondering, should you have abandoned this situation or should you have ended this situation? Let's see what this 8 of Cups in reverse is. We have this one coming out, and it is the 2 of Pentacles. Because now, whatever's ended here, it kind of has you juggling or, you know, trying to find that work-life balance or trying to find that, you know, the balance in finances, that type of thing. Trying to keep that balance because, you know, maybe this is ended. How about your immediate future, Virgo? What's going on in the immediate future? Let's see what's coming in for you. What's coming in for Virgo in the immediate future, April. In April here. Would be near the end if it's the future of this reading, I guess. We have the 5 of Cups. So I feel like you might be having some regrets over, you know, or focus a little bit negative focus on, you know, what's not there instead of what is there, or, you know, what remains. Let's just get a clarifier on that, though. You might be having a little bit of feelings of regret, remorse. Yeah, and it was over a committed situation that you potentially were in. It looks like it might have ended here, and now you're maybe having some regret or remorse, or looking at, now you're seeing it all for what it was good instead of, you know, how it was when you left it. Let's look at your fears. What are your fears around this here, Virgo? What are your fears around this? What are your fears? These cards, oh, you have the World card. So I feel like, you know, you're a little bit afraid of, you know, being victorious or getting out there and, you know, traveling and being adventurous and just really putting yourself out there is what I'm getting. You're afraid to kind of put yourself out there. That's all I get from that. We'll get a clarifier on it, though. Kind of afraid to put yourself out there in a new direction. Start over from scratch, right? Yeah, looking at the future. Hard to decide which way to go in the future here. That's your fear, is what does the future bring? What's the future going to bring, right? And if you, especially if you put yourself out there. So some fears around that. Let's look and see what's in your environment or how others are seeing you. So we've got the 5 of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody that's, you know, with the 5 of Swords, this is somebody like chirping in their ear, and people see you. I'm feeling this is more how people see you, that you're very decisive. You have your own ideas. You can't be persuaded to do this, that, or the next thing. You know, you don't appreciate people like chirping in your ear and telling you what to do and trying to make you kind of like do a guilt trip on you type thing, right? You're not a fan. Let's have a look at the clarifier for that. Yeah, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like people see you like, if people, you know, if they do try and do that, then you'll just cut them off and leave them out in the cold. If they try and, you know, chirp in your ear too much about you should do this and you should do that, that type of thing, you're going to be, that'll be it for that person. Let's see what you're hoping for. What are you hoping for, Virgo, in this situation? We have the Page of Wands in reverse. So you don't really want to start anything new right now. You want to just kind of keep things status quo. You're hoping that things just kind of, you know, they just coast for these 2 weeks anyway. And you're not really, you know, after starting anything new, taking anything new on. You just maybe want things to coast and you know, just go by, time pass, you know, with nothing really disruptive happening. We'll just get a clarifier on a Page of Wands in reverse. No new adventures for you during this time frame. It's not really what you're hoping for. Yeah, we have the Moon. Yeah, so you could be dealing with a Cancer too for some of you, but the Moon card is like something you want secrets to be revealed, or you want the future to kind of, unfold as it should. And so you just patiently want things to stay status quo, right? And what about an outcome card, an answer to your question, Virgo? What about an outcome, an answer to your question? Thank you. We have 2 cards coming out, 4 swords in reverse and the 7 of swords. No. So I feel like, you know, you feel like you can't take a break, or there is no rest. I just want to say there's no rest for the wicked. That's how you feel. Like, even though, yeah, I feel like you're not getting enough rest here, Virgo. I feel that there is, you know, there's this anxious, like, you've got to get things done regardless with that 7 of swords. You kind of got to win at all costs. You just got to push through and do it during these 2 weeks, whatever that is. So let's just have a look at the 7 of swords. What is this about? King of Pentacles. Ooh, it's to do with your finances, maybe. Maybe you're feeling that you have to really protect your finances. There is no, you know, there is no taking a break. There's no rest. I just want to say no rest for the wicked. That's what I feel like. You feel like maybe you're really tired here. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. Again, could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But yeah, and the 3 of Wands in reverse. So it's like, you know, you are just worried about your stability right now. You're kind of tired of waiting. This kind of makes you feel a little bit illogical because you're not getting enough rest. You're not taking enough time for yourself. And you really do have to look after yourself and put yourself first, right? Let's get some cards of advice for you during this time, or a card of advice for you, Virgo, and see what more information might be useful during this time frame. Oh my. Romantic partner comes out. Wow. Okay, so this could be to do with a romantic partner. Let's have a look and see what it has to say about romantic partner, Virgo. So by drawing this card, the fairy realm wants you to know that a new wave of romance is coming your way. Romance can manifest itself in a number of delightful forms, such as meeting a new partner who makes your heart sing with excitement and passion, or rejuvenation of a waning romance with a current love. Perhaps the new romance will take the form of an exciting getaway, such as a tropical vacation, a night at the quaint bed and breakfast inn, or an evening of dinner and dancing. Fairies love romance, and they know the importance of feeling passion in a relationship. Ask them to help you with imaginative ideas to create more romance in your life. They remind you that romance is a state of mind and it involves playfulness and creativity. Sometimes when we're stressed, we crave romance the most, yet we may not know how to experience romance. Let the fairies help you relax, allowing an inflow of romantic ideas to easily come to your mind, and also giving you the energy to put them into action and enjoy them to the utmost. Interesting. That is the reading I have for you, Virgo. Again, I want to thank you so much for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. And I will see you in the middle of April.